Are we not actually going live? Come on. Go live already. You can do it, buddy. There we go. Seriously, though, this cover. Ooh, that is. It's not even necessarily cover, but I like this. Chapter 27, Branch Training. Yes, I know I am live. It's not actually showing anywhere. What's going on here? It says we're live, but I can't even pull it up on my own end. Hey, there we go. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm about this whole color page. This is dope. I mean, obviously, we're kind of making it on the left side there. Chandra's cool though. I mean, smoke powers. Smoke powers are cool. Real quick, before we get into chapter 27, a little bit of house cleaning. I have not been keeping up on Choujin X content. Any Choujin X fans on the channel will probably know that, but I do want to get back to making more soon, and I have a thumbnail made up, and it's actually a thumbnail I really like. I like how it turned out. But either way, we'll get to that probably later this week. I don't know if I'll make a chapter review on 27 or just do the live stream. Maybe do the chapter review tonight or tomorrow morning, but I got stuff to do later today, so yeah, either way. We're going to get into it. Tokyo needs some partial transformation. Ellie needs a new move. Azuma needs to figure out what his ability is. Still would not be surprised if he ends up being a war Choujin, not a cloth Choujin. That would be... Can you imagine we go through the whole training arc and he's like, cloth Choujin sounds good. No. I cannot see that happening. Not a cloth Choujin. Alright. Hiroto Mori. Weird scientist-looking dude. At this very moment, I'm headed to a historically important island. How are you doing? Well, I wonder which historically important island we might be going to. Maybe the Beast Isles, the one that our main characters happen to be training at, which happens to be a historically important island or group of islands. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, like I'm that smart for making that connection. What kind of man taps away his time like that? What is he even tapping on? Is that a phone? Doesn't look like a phone. I guess it's a phone? I don't know. Looks weird. Looks thin and skinny. Looks like a card. Anyway, repulsive. She's just over here yawning away. She couldn't care. Is this ship like... What are we looking at over here in the distance, though? This building is straight sideways, leaning Tower of Pisa away, and then... What? Did we, destroy this little tiny island resort looking thing? I don't know what's going on back there. Either way, we're putting around, heading to the islands. Chanhon. I don't know the proper way to pronounce that. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing Chandra's name right. Is it Chandra? I don't know. Tell me a funny story. What is this? A gathering of clowns? Hey, come on. Why hasn't the no mask made an appearance? Are you listening? Chan, honey bun. Chandra does not look like the type of man that would appreciate being called honey bun. Much less honey, but especially honey bun. Hey, ear hair. Who has ear hair? That's what gets him. Don't talk about his ear hair. If he's really that self-conscious about it, he could probably just singe it away and get a little hair, ear, nose trimmer, and you probably take care of it yourself, Chandra, but it is what it is. Hey, we all have our insecurities. It's fine. Whoa! Holy smokes. What? Are we catching the flames? What are we doing here? The smoke, I guess? Oh, okay, we're transitioning to Ellie. That's Ellie's hands doing her little smoke thing because, same powers and everything. Okay, I gotcha. I got what's going on. Poop de loop. I don't know what I'm expecting. Ellie is a child, as is Tokyo, and yeah. Poop de loop. All right. I mean, I'm a One Piece fan. Frankie just farts all the time, so it's fine. Mr. Chardonnay. Chardonnay? Either way. What do you think of my new move? The indecency. Yeah, pretty much. That's a pretty good way to describe it. Poop de loop. Shaddle Shant. We got his name last time, but Shaddle, that's a weird name. And I'm no grape. Is he saying that because Chardonnay is like a wine and wine is made from grapes? Is that what we're saying here? Why is she even calling him Mr. Chardonnay? I don't know. Idiot. Arm only beastification. You were saying? Oh, good old hot lady. Anyway. I still can't get over this. Literally, man. I'm sorry, I can't move on from this yet. Ellie really just made a piece of smoke poop. Are we actually serious right now? All right. Tokyo going for partial beastification, arm only. Still just the entire thing. Not even close. You were saying? Looks like you need help distinguishing between body parts. Seems like a weird thing to need help distinguishing between. Arm, leg, torso, different part, head. Pretty simple stuff here, Tokyo. You should have paid attention in biology back in like 3rd grade. Either way, this should make it, yeah, we're going to do something. Torturing it now. This should make it explicitly clear what to beastify. See, the pain will guide you. Of course, she's a dominatrix with being dressed that way and being a bramble Choujin with a thorny whip. Of course, why am I not surprised? I feel kind of fired up. Tokyo's enjoying it. All right, we know what Tokyo's into now. That's, I guess, nice to know. Just want you to take his shirt off and wrap him up and tell him what to do. Whatever floats your boat, Tokyo. Now, partially beastify. You repulsive pig. She really is a dominatrix. She's even calling him a repulsive pig. What are we doing here? Okay. What's our safe word again? Beastification. That's the safe word. No, I'm kidding. What? Kurahara, what did you just try to beastify? Wait a minute. Whoa. Wait a minute. What are we implying here? Hang on. This training might have just gotten a little R-rated. All right, here we go. Good time to cut over to Azuma because, yeah, I don't think I want to see that. Whatever that was, I don't know. Keep it controlled. Imagine a cup of water kept intact by surface tension. Got a little cuff on, got a little mini mask. Now, these handcuffs, can you make them into weapons? Weapons? I'll try. Weapons. Something that's a no-brainer. What would work? A blade. Then a knife. Woo! That panel is nice. Ishida, I like that panel. That is super cool. Hey, Kana. Hey, how you doing? Oh my goodness. I love that. That is so cool with the way you see the skin like stretch and contort with a couple little spikes coming out. Oh, and the big. Woo! I like that. The swirl to the background as everything's kind of morphing into it. That's nice. That is cool. The look on Sato's face. Ew. Not so nice. Not so nice, everybody. Damn, they are just going out of control. I'm sorry. Ugh, I can't hold it back. Just knife after knife after knife after knife. Oh, we're going to hit him with the psycho share? Oh, shit. Uh-oh. We're going to knock him out with some freaky stuff? To be fair, Tokyo might have knocked her out with some freaky stuff. I can't right now. Okay. Woo! That's a hell of a transport. That's terrifying. Can you imagine that, though? Like, you're just on the island on the beach doing this stuff, and all of a sudden you are literally just falling into a cityscape. That would be absolutely terrifying. I love how that's how Ricardo and Mr. Sato deal with people. They literally just destroy their brain. I like it. It's amazing. Absolutely love it. Okay, one more time. Damn, no rest for the wicked. Get back at it, Ozma. You're all right. Snap out of it. Come on. Get to going. Little meditation sword swinging. Like to see it. What was it? Simon and Moema, they were just doing fundamental stuff, right? Like they weren't... Yeah, I think they were just training their abilities that they already have. What's this one? Flew the poop. What is Ellie's thing with poop this chapter? What? I mean, she does also like to trail the smoke stream and like hit somebody in the butt with it. What is Ellie's thing with poop and butts? All right. Anyway, we're gonna keep going. 96, 97, 98. Is that Tokyo or Momo? Is Momo doing is she just holding? You doing all that push-ups with her on the back? And Tokyo's getting that workout in. 98, 99, 100. How are you going to protect your precious girl with those flimsy arms? Okay, 10 more sets. Damn. Tokyo is... I mean, he's in human form. Does he have a strength buff from being a Choujin while he's in human form? I'm sure he can get some, but... Hey, Tokyo kind of ripped. Oh, did we just, pull a whole just regular old knife out of our... So now we just have a knife in our hand that we created? Interesting. Or is he using it as, focus on the knife and try to do that with this one? Trying to give him something to think about and feel and know and, I don't know, maybe. Either way. Doing better. There's only 2 knives instead of, 10. So, good. We're making progress. Sato's literally just chilling. Love it. Tokyo is getting tortured while still pretty much fully beastifying. This is just plain S&M. Yeah, seriously, she's dominatrix. But, real quick, just want to say, does Tokyo always have normal human feet when he fully beastifies? I mean, I guess his hands are kind of completely normal looking too, but he probably just always has normal feet. He always has normal looking shoes on. Yeah, it's still full beastification. Alright, getting done for the day. Cleaning up. Sato's still just chilling, drinking. He wasn't really working that hard. 7 days later. Ooh, we got just an arm. There we go, buddy. That's what I'm talking about, Tokyo. That's what I'm talking about. Just got the arm beastified. Love to see it. Just one knife, each hand, clean, straight off the handcuffs. No weird skin molting to make the knives come out. Nothing like that. Doing good. Like to see it, Azuma. Woo, we're coming along. Just took a whole week. Homing poop. There's other training in progress, Ellie. Stop throwing poop at people. That's a personal best. I've improved the speed and accuracy of my sword control. Okay, looks like pretty much everyone has gotten results from the training. I don't tire out as easily with my partial beastification. I know, right? Everybody doing good. So proud of all the little childrens. Little cheerins. Gotta love them. So, I'm headed home. Well, I mean, also kind of makes sense. I mean, Sato, like he said last time, his abilities and their abilities don't match up. So, he can only help them so much. He can guide them and stuff, but they're going to get more from people who actually, have similar abilities to them. And since they've already made progress, you can kind of just leave the cheerins to their own thing. Like, all right, keep doing it. And if they suck it up, then, well, you can just punish them later. Or be like, well, you lost that trust. He actually left. He's a busy person. Yeah, sure, he didn't just get bored. You sure he didn't just get bored? Yeah, that's possible. I mean, he was just chilling on the beach drinking under a big old umbrella or whatever the hell you call that. I could stay there for another week or two, but I'm just saying. Now, all of you, we still have plenty of training to do. Training to go. That's right, Eliota. I swear on my darkness, you'll never make another fecal-themed move again. I can't think of anything else. Why, Ellie? Why are you so obsessed with making smoke poop? Why is this a thing, Ellie? Oh, then again, if you hit your enemy with a pile of smoke poop, that would be pretty demoralizing and also burn. So, yeah. It has its benefits. Ozma, is there anything else you could do before that you couldn't now, that you can't do now post-awakening? That's likely the key to discovering the identity of your ability. Interesting. Is there anything you could do before that you can't do now? I have to think on that one a little bit. All sitting around the campfire. Happy training times. That isn't actually training. Your new move's amazing, Tokyo. I've got Her Majesty to thank for that. Her Majesty? Oh, that's Miss Ross. Yeah, he is fully submissive at this point. She has done her job. What's the age difference like on that? Is this legal? I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm taken aback by how passionate all of you from Yamato are about training. I almost want to take you home with me to Nagamata. I hope I can start using my Choujin powers soon to help people like you do. Man, I cannot read today. Me too. I'm hoping to become a keeper alongside Asuma. Ellie's liking it. As for me, I want to take out baddies and get paid. That's the Ellie I like to see. That's the old Ellie I like to know. Quit worrying so much about the poops. Worry more about the cash. Like to see it. And get a humongous house with a blonde hubby. And learn new moves. And I've always wanted to become a strong female keeper. Just like Master Irma. Well, that's a name drop that I'm interested to meet now. I don't think we haven't met Master Irma, right? I don't know. Jabber, jabber, jabber. Simon being over there, sulking. Probably what Simon does a lot. And you, Kagemura? Why are you working as a keeper? It's going to be like, yeah. For my family, for revenge. Yeah, I was literally just about to stop and be like, is this going to be like some edgy backstory stuff? Like, yeah, probably. It's Simon. He looks edgy. He's probably edgy. It is what it is. So, looks all sad. For my family. For revenge. Oh, and just gets up and walks off. Oh, yeah. Super edgy. Man, God, I almost got a cut on my finger from that. God, I can feel how sharp that is. All right, it's okay, Simon. We understand. It's manga. It happens a lot. What's gotten into him? He just upped and left. So about Simon. Simon Kagemura is a descendant of the Sword Choujin. Oh, like a whole family lineage of these guys? It's kind of dope. Grew up fish. Lone Sword. These designs impart abilities that can be passed down through generations as tattoos, etched on the skin of every generation in ink blended with the family's blood. It's interesting. By continuously passing down the powers of their ancestors, the families of these abilities become stronger. Even among those who call themselves Sword Choujin, this ability is unique to the Kagemura family. During the war, under the command of Sora Siruha, hopefully I'm pronouncing that somewhat right, which is, by the way, what the Blessed Beast, there was Bill the Deathless Emperor, there was Sora, and then there was Queen. So, big name there. The ability enabled the Kagemura family to become the strongest battalion at the time, and to stymie Gelta's advance on the 7 prefectures. So Simon's coming from legit ass, like, these dudes was powerful. This was a whole family, whole troop, a whole battalion of dudes that was messing people up. That's pretty dope. Then Kagemura's amazing. Shouldn't he be proud of that? He should. He comes from a line of heroes. However, that was also their downfall. Here comes the sad part. Generations after the war, some people began targeting those who held such valuable powers, the hero hunters. That's just kind of messed up. Naturally, they targeted the Kagemura family as well. Simon Kagemura was one of the very few survivors. I do like that little bit of that little change. Like, it's always, almost always, they were the sole survivor. They were the only one left. One of very few survivors, while not very different, is still pretty much just as tragic. I get it that you're not the only one, but it's different from what most people would do. Most people, most stories would just be like, oh, they're the only one left. So, I like that. Absurd. You call yourselves heroes? So is that specifically the no mask guy, or is that a different person wearing some no masks? My God, that is brutal, though. You got an eye hanging out there. Ooh. Whoo. That is absolutely wild. This man is an absolute unit. Jesus Lord. Damn. Okay. That's wild. Whew. That is, yeah, it's dark. They all just laughing at him. So considering all these different laughs, I assume like the no masks, because we know there's the mother faction and whatnot, but like Chandra and the no mask, they're kind of separated, not super big fans of each other. So I'm assuming he probably has a lot of people underneath him. Possibly they just all wear that mask. I don't know. Either way, just fucking cackling at him. Yeah, it's dark. Yeah, it's dark. Waking up with sweat drains while you're a kid. Damn it. Was all headstones or something from the whole family? I don't know. Oh no, that's on the island. Ugh. Wings. Hey, Tokyo's still at it. Late nighttime training. Tokyo's really putting that work in. I like to see it. It's good to see. Darn it. It's not enough. Just getting little feathers just popping out and flying off. That's funny. Kurahara. Kagemura? Taking a leak? I'm not here to relieve myself. You can go ahead and pee. Tokyo, your personal skills with Kagemura are absolutely terrible. No, he was probably out there sulking, Tokyo. He walked off from the whole campfire earlier. Did you hear a word I said? Wings! Still not enough. And we are really sulking right now. Based on my understanding of flight mechanics, you need quite a bit of muscles in order to produce those with Choujin powers. How about you learn to fly before you attempt to fly? Interesting advice. I used this power to save a friend for the first time ever. I know being able to defeat enemies is important too, but I also need this. I like to see it from Tokyo. My dog's about to go ballistic because my wife just got home. And we're back. All right. My dog literally goes ballistic for a multitude of things. Anyway, I figured that wouldn't be the funnest thing to listen to. So, this I also need. So we're back with Tokyo, talking about getting the wings, saving people. Important to him. I see. See you tomorrow? What is... I'm sure I'm going to figure out what that thing is as soon as I scroll down, but... Oh, like a durian or jackfruit or just some big island fruit that I guess he threw at him. I'll give you some pointers first. Threw it at him. Remember to hydrate. Simon being a nice guy. Look at that. Momomo and Ellie are passed out. Oh, Mr. Sandek, you shouldn't. Ellie. Ellie's got to chill this chapter. She too much. So is this Ozma awake, going for a late night swim? What are we doing here? Jumping into the water. Is there anything you could do before that you can't do now, post-awakening? Swimming. I knew it. Actually, back then, I also couldn't. What, swim? Just what is my power? Looks real refreshing. And here we go. A meeting with Ozma and the bad guys. Yeah, this is going to be interesting to see how this all plays out, at least over the course of the series. Is it you? Huh? What? She is creepy. Like, she has a creepy smile and look to her eyes when she... What is going on there? What in the hell is she doing? The one called the Beast of Foresight. Huh. To be continued. Of course, that's where we leave it off. Wow. Alrighty then. The Beast of Foresight. That's what they call Ozma. God, this gets more and more interesting, I swear to God, with every single chapter. This is crazy. God. Are we going to fight? Are they going to take Ozma right now? Somebody else going to hear the commotion and everybody wake up? I mean, Tokyo's still awake. Simon's still awake. I don't know exactly how far away they are. I don't even know how big the island is. Oh, man. Because, I mean, right now I'm kind of under the assumption that at some point Ozma will go over to the other side. Tokyo is probably going to stay with Yamato Mori, and I assume throughout the series we are going to develop a rift between the two of them. I mean, in the visions we had Ozma over there saying it was Tokyo's fault, then we had Tokyo over there saying it was Ozma's fault. All kinds of stuff. The quote from Queen about whether two people know it or not, as long as they're connected, they'll always fight to the death, or whatever it was, something along those lines. The whole thing about Choujin X, and this is the story of the people that got wrapped up with them. Oh, this is going to be wild. Oh, I can't wait. This is amazing. Oh, man, what is with her head? What is she? Is she just making more hands? Because there's hands everywhere. Tokyo had hands for wings. Queen had hands coming out of that little bomber in 26.1. The mother has hand head thing. Is this just more hands? Ishida has a problem with hands, and I'm starting to develop a problem with hands thanks to Ishida in this story. I feel like that meme from Charlie, and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, was pointing at the board, and he's got all the stuff on it, but it's just hands everywhere. That's what I feel like. Yeah, I'm going to have to make that picture now. Anyway, this is awesome. This is a great way to end off the chapter. Really keeps me excited for the next chapter, which Ishida always does a great job of. And this is kind of what I expected from this chapter. I expected it to be, well, a lot of training. That's why we were here. And yeah, we got a little bit done, but we still have a very long way to go, which is also something I like to see in a series. Plenty of room for growth. So, if you guys enjoyed and you're not subscribed, maybe hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed and haven't hit the like, maybe hit that as well. I'm glad you guys stuck around. I had a blast. I hope you guys did too. And I'll see you guys next time. I'm going to get out of here. Whew. Weird ass head.